The e-commerce world is absolutely massive, and in today's video, we're going to be diving into a store and overall booming market that you've probably never really thought about selling on Shopify. So, what we're going to do is go through this store called Barefoot Dreams that is selling these blankets for $158, okay? Pretty expensive blankets, and I'm going to show you that the materials they're using are not anything that crazy, and you could actually start a store like this today. Literally, I'm going to give you the step by step, but I'm also going to dissect their ad strategy. That's what I find the most value in, because I run an agency where we're spending millions of dollars for clients, and it's mainly on Meta. So without further ado, let's get right into it. The store is called Barefoot Dreams, and the market is the blanket market, which is estimated to be between 16 and 26 billion dollars. Pretty crazy, right? And within that market, there's the cozy or plush blanket market, which is growing really fast and expected to reach almost $1 billion. These numbers are all estimates. Nobody really knows for sure, but you know for sure that this is a booming market. That's definitely something I know. Now, as you see, this is their best selling product in the blanket category. So, I always love to tell you guys, right? Like, be data driven, look at the products that are best sellers, look at the ads that have the most impressions, and you can get a lot of good inspiration from that. Where you don't have to guess what works. We know that this works right here, right? So we can adapt our own version to it and of course try to run ads to it where, that's where I come in usually for brands and also helping them think. But you can see, again, there's really nothing that special about this blanket, at least as far as I know. It just says luxuriously soft against your skin and effortlessly elegant, right? But here's the thing, right? So it's effortlessly soft, but I looked at the fabric and it's 100% polyester. So in order to make a blanket extremely soft, you have to make it polyester. But, that's not, in my eyes at least, like I'm not a, you know, participant in this niche. I mean, I like blankets, but, I don't really think about the material. They are using polyester as a luxury material. Again, I don't know exactly how that works. Some of you guys may be more knowledgeable in this space than I am. I'm just giving you the overarching, the overview, okay? But here's the thing. You can actually find throw blankets with this exact sort of material, right? Polyester fibers for extremely cheap. And in fact, I found this blanket on a sourcing platform called TeamDrop, which is what I use for our incubations that we do at our agency. We have a few of our own projects, but then also it's what I recommend to our community inside Shopee Lab, which is just an education community that we have. Now, you can see this is sourceable for about $3, and the shipping is $6.50 directly from Asia, the manufacturer in China, and it's total gonna be $9.41. And these guys are selling this for $158. Pretty wild margins. Now, of course, these guys have built a beautiful brand, and they have even licensing agreements with Disney, with Team USA, with the MLB. So these guys are way, way ahead of the game. It's not a new brand by any means. However, you can replicate this vibe with AI these days. Let me show you what you can do, right? So we're going to dive into their ads very shortly. And I'm not trying to tear down this brand, by the way. I actually love this brand, and I love Shopify brands like this. Like, this is my target customer, right, for Ikemi. It's brands like this, which honestly, I think they could be doing much better on their ad side of things. But, we'll get to that shortly. So what I've done here is I've taken this photo, for example, right? I took this and I literally just went to ChatGPT and I just said, create an image like the second image, pasted it, but with the first image of the blanket. And that was the blanket image that I have here. Now, by the way, I will leave all the links to the resources I talk about in these videos in the description. Some of them are affiliate links, not all of them. Yes, I get a kickback on those. If you want to support the channel, you want to support my research and me making this content, that's a great way to do it. Just use my links for the tools that you would have already wanted to use. But as you see, it did it perfectly. I mean, it literally one-shotted this and it looks amazing. Like, this actually looks awesome. I would probably go a step further and change the model, right? Because we don't want to get in trouble. But I mean, that's a really easy thing to do. And in fact, I would say this does look quite different. super incredible technology that we have at our disposal. And here's the prompt for this. It's actually extremely simple. Like I said, like a brain dead prompt where I just asked it to create an image based on the Instagram photo, but with our product. That's it. And then, of course, you can start a Shopify store and then connect it to Team Drop. This is all literally free, and you just click list to store. Yeah, I would recommend though to just have really nice product images. I think these guys could have way better product images even. Let's take a look at this in mobile view because that's the most important. Yeah, honestly, I think these product images could be better. I think they're nice, right? But I think they could have more. I think they could have people wearing them, using the blanket all cozied up, watching Netflix or something. Um, and then you can see here all their colors. This is super cool. They have a ton of really great colors. But it's so far up here. Like I would have this description under the add to cart because I want to be able to see the colors like without having to scroll up every single time. It's kind of annoying. And then, the add to cart, I'd probably have the dynamic checkout button available here with Shop Pay because that's one of the cool Shopify features that you can use when you use Shopify is you can take advantage of people's preferred payment method for fast checkout, which is basically what Amazon does. It's basically what TikTok Shop does, and it's super smart. It increases conversion rates significantly. That's exactly what I'm using actually in the Shopee Lab course demo store. So Shopee Lab, by the way, I do want to mention this. This isn't a shill, but you can get 49 lessons for $49 with the code AKEMI, AKEMI. That's our agency name. And we built this entire education platform for people that just don't qualify to be our clients, right? We only work with brands that are already moving, that have some momentum. It's too expensive to hire an agency if you're just getting started. But with this, you can get started for $49, 49 lessons for $49. And in here, I actually literally built a step-by-step store from scratch using Team Drop, using these resources I'm sharing, and scaled it to 100K within a single month. So from 0 to 100K a month in about 90 days. Pretty amazing, literally step-by-step inside the course. Now, one thing I want to show you now is their ads because this is how you're going to drive traffic to your Shopify store most likely if you're just starting or if you're an existing brand. Definitely consider running Meta ads if you haven't already. I mean, it's literally the most powerful advertising platform ever in history. And I believe it's going to continue to be that because Meta is just continuing to acquire more users on their platform. Facebook is getting better. Instagram is getting better. And now Threads is also a thing that's starting to grow pretty consistently. It's still small, but it's consistently growing. We're not seeing it be like a huge needle mover for brands, but it's certainly going to give you an edge to be able to tap into every single channel possible. And as you see, these guys have really simple ads. I mean, these are like extremely simple, too simple even. It's literally just images of their product, like no offers, nothing. And these are their highest impression ads right here, right? They've been running since November 4th. So that's kind of crazy. And they still have them on. They're still working for them, bringing in customers consistently. But you see, they just have this really clean brand aesthetic, which I totally understand, and that makes a lot of sense. But I do think that they could apply a lot more fun into this, a lot more direct response marketing. That's actually the bottom line, really, is direct response marketing. When you're running meta ads, you want to be using direct response in order to get people to take an action right now. When you put something like this, the stuff that barefoot dreams are made of, surround yourself with cozy essentials that make the little moments blissful. And we click here and it takes us to this robe. Robes are a huge booming market as well. I'll make a video on that in the future. But that's what's cool about stores like this. I find Barefoot Dreams so inspiring because they are tackling every single cozy section, right? Not just blankets, but also robes, also, clothes, socks, stuff for pets, right? That's pretty crazy. Pet sweaters. So they're just constantly launching new products. And that's a great way to just build momentum for your brand. You can run each product in a separate campaign on Meta. That's what we do for our clients. Some clients have a lot of products. And when we begin testing for them, we always separate them by campaign so that we know what's actually working and can double down on the products that are actually bringing in the most revenue, as opposed to just literally running to everything and then, diluting our budget on things that are just not really getting us the best performance. But this isn't super strong direct response marketing. I do like it though. It's actually not a bad. Uh, I like this ad copy, but I just don't like the ad itself that much. It's just a dynamic product ad. These work very well for retargeting, and in general, it's fine to have them on. And they do have creative diversity. They have 85 different active ads, so they are running all kinds of ads. To be fair, I'm being a little bit unfair to them, but this all just seems a little too polished. Like I don't see enough unpolished stuff, which you can still accomplish. You can still have like a native looking ad that's still very branded. I'll make a video showing some examples on that soon, because I mean, even some of these things that they have on here, like some of their Instagram posts, some of these are awesome. Like this is a great example of that. This looks super cool. It looks very nice, and it could certainly be run as an ad, especially since they're not getting that much engagement on Instagram. So why not run some of these posts as ads? I always encourage brands to do that. One thing I wanted to show you is who their avatar is, right? Because this is actually really important, right? If you figure out who the avatar of a brand is, it can actually help you understand who your avatar might be, right? What avatar to actually target. And this gets a little bit deeper into direct response, right? But if you know who you're actually targeting, it's going to be a lot easier to create messages that resonate with them and that make them take action right now, right? So for example, who are they targeting? Comfort seekers. That's pretty much it. Typically middle-aged women who value premium softness and warmth in their wardrobe and home accessories. That's it. They prioritize comfort intertwined with style and regularly seek products that make them feel cared for and cozy in their daily life or travel. Products that make them feel cared for. That's why people buy cozy products. Okay, so it's not just because they're soft, right? It's not just because it's warm. It's because these products make them feel cared for. That's so much more powerful, right? And then this is also a free tool. So all the stuff I show in these videos, well, not all of it, but a lot of it are free tools. So you guys can take advantage of this. Like it's in my best interest to get as many of you guys to build amazing Shopify stores so that then we can help you scale them. That's where we come in, right? That's our system. That's like the engine that we've built at Ecommerce, is like a scaling system on Meta. But you can see some core desires here for these people. And this is, for example, you can start making ads that specifically test each one of these things separately. So you could launch, 6 different ads that target comfort seekers. And your first ad could be about ultimate comfort and softness. Your second ad could be about stylish yet practical cozy wear. Your third ad could be about multifunctionality and travel convenience. That's something some of these people really care about. Your other ad could be luxury feel without sacrificing ease of care. That's a really good one. And actually, that's probably why these brands use polyester, because it's really easy to take care of. Like polyester fibers, they don't get damaged as easily as cotton or silk. So that's probably why they do that. And then gifting meaningful, comforting items. That's another big core desire, especially during Q4 or especially during, Mother's Day. Obviously, that already passed, but I'm just using it as a good example. And then lastly, feeling pampered and emotionally nurtured. That's a really big one in my opinion. That's actually like the deepest core desire here. And then here's more avatars that you could target. These are sub avatars within this avatar. So just through using this free tool, by the way, it's on smartreply.io. If you go to the free tools, you can put in a Facebook page for a brand and it'll analyze all the comments and basically give you this avatar diagnosis, which is so valuable in my opinion, because now you have like literally like 20 things that you can test that are data driven for this particular niche. And yeah, the reason this Smart Reply does this is because what Smart Reply does is it literally just handles all comment moderation, social media, customer service in general, especially on TikTok Shop now too. It does TikTok Shop and it's available worldwide, which is pretty crazy. I don't think any other company in this space is that vertically and horizontally integrated. So definitely check out Smart Reply if you have a brand. Barefoot should definitely do that. They should definitely use it. You can see they're actually not responding to all their comments. No brand is responding to all their comments because it's literally impossible to do if you don't have some sort of system. But this is an incredible brand. I hope that you found some value in it, some inspiration. It's doing pretty well, right? They're driving over 100,000 monthly visitors. I'm sure that they're doing several millions per month in revenue, especially because of their average order value, and through meta ads. I mean, they're running a substantial amount of meta ads, not as many as they could, of course, but that's up to them. I don't know what this brand looks like internally, so maybe they're doing that for a reason. So yeah, great products in this category. Tons of incredible selections. Honestly, like if you just look up throw blanket on Team Drop, which you can connect to your Shopify store for free. This is all free. You can find an incredible amount of products that are super beautiful. Some really luxury stuff actually. This one looks very luxurious to me. Kind of a similar vibe as to what those guys are going for. And this one's a little more expensive to ship because it's probably heavier, but still at $36 total, you could ship this worldwide, and you could create amazing images, with ChatGPT, for example, if you wanted to, and then advertise them on Meta. You could do, even if you charge $99 for this blanket, you're still at a really good margin. Hopefully this inspired you in some way. If you have any questions at all, feel free to leave them in the comments or DM me on Instagram or on X. I prefer Instagram though, but I am trying to grow X, and I'm trying to post more on LinkedIn as well to reach more founders and builders. I'm really trying to get in touch with Shopify right now, actually, because I have a really good idea. But so if anybody from Shopify is watching, hit me up. But that's it for this video. Peace.